Coming up next is Sweet Date with Yoonji Lee, BEFM 부산영어방송.
Salute everyone! Happy Wednesday and welcome to the very first day of October and Sweet Date! Did you know today is actually Armed Forces Day, which is 국군의 날 here in Korea? I just want to send a huge thank you to all the men and women in uniform who keeps us safe every single day. Thanks to you, we get to enjoy our lunch breaks with smiles and good music, of course. And guess what? Today is also World Vegetarian Day. So in Korean, 세계 채식인의 날이래요. Ooh. So it first started back in 1977, and now it's celebrated all over the world. So the idea isn't just don't eat meat, but more about giving our bodies a little break, protecting the planet, and trying out new ways to live healthier. Some people even call it meat-free day. Isn't that cute? So since our show happens right at lunchtime, I thought it'd be fun to chat about this theme together. So are you guys ready? So let's kick off another sweet date with Yoonji. Let's go!
너무 조급해 보이면 안 돼. 지금 내 말투는 너무 착해. 한심한 농담을 하네. 그건 무리수야. Hey! 어색한 침묵을 깨려다 보면 자꾸 말이 너와 겹치게 돼. 우리가 잘 될 확률은 정말 늦을 수야. 너무 젠틀한 lady. Love you Sunday to Monday. 끊지 마 안 돼. 우리의 짧았던데 완건 마무리. 우리 조만간 봐요. 넌 항상 그렇게 말해요. 지키지 못할 약속이란 걸 알아도 난 좋아. 그러니까 조만간 언제 봐요. 정확한 날짜를 말해봐요. 날래 태울 마음 없는 걸 알아. 네가 좋아. Oh when love 날아갈 듯 떠 있다가도 yeah. 여권 없는 국경에 서 있는 것 같아. 친구는 김치국 마시지 말래. Hey, yeah. 너무 늦지도 이르지도 않게 다시 연락할 타이밍을 찾네. yeah. 실수로 누른 척할까. 너무 젠틀한 lady. Love you Sunday to Monday. 끊지 마 안 돼. 우리의 짧았던데 완도 마무리. 우리 조만간 봐요. 넌 항상 그렇게 말해요. 지키지 못할 약속이란 걸 알아도 난 좋아. 그러니까 조만간 언제 봐요. 정확한 날짜를 말해봐요. 날래 태울 마음 없는 걸 알아. 네가 좋아.
Hey, 허구의 love 차라리 단칼에 잘라
알아주면 해 난 지금 안감이 시부야 교차로 가 태왕 저왕하다가 혼자서 볼 태우다 만지어다 답답해서 화병 나겠네 에이 좋다 가야 돼 타다 미워해 뻑치고 장구 치다 망한 원맨 밴드 유 평정할 일은 알아 완전히 평정한 다음 구석에 치워놓은 듯해 우리 조만간 봐요 oh, baby. 넌 항상 그렇게 말해요 지키지 않을 약속이란 걸 알아도 난 좋아가 그러니까 조만간 언제 봐요 조만간 언제 봐요 정확한 날짜를 말해봐요 달라질 마음 없는 걸 알아 그냥 좋아 Always love
And that was 조만간 봐요 by Primary featuring BSK and Gekko. I really love how sweet and the little fuzzy sound it feels, you know? It's totally my vibe. So I was in the studio, I was copying that lyric and PD니 was laughing at me. You know, we say like see you soon all the time when we say goodbye to friends or after class or at work. But when is soon exactly? Nobody really knows, right? And that's what makes it so funny and kind of cute, actually. The song really captures that feeling and it even makes you think of someone you'd love to meet up with again. And so welcome everyone to another sweet hour together. It's Sweet Date with me, Yoonji, and Yoondy. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Jeongwan, and Noksan areas. And remember what I mentioned earlier? Yep, today is World Vegetarian Day. Woo! So, maybe the next time you say see you soon to a friend, instead of heading out for a barbecue, why not try a light salad or pasta together? A small change, but a fun little adventure for your taste buddies. Now, let's circle back to World Vegetarian Day because it's honestly such a fun idea. It all began in 1977 with the North American Vegetarian Society, and since then it's spread to more than 180 countries. And the point isn't to suddenly become a full-time vegan. It's more about taking one day or even just one meal to eat plant-based food. And wow, the options these days are endless. Think beyond salads, vegan burgers, oat lattes, soy ice cream, dairy-free cakes. I just have saliva filled with my mouth. So I once tried a vegan chocolate cake. And when I found out that it had 0 eggs and 0 milk, I was like, wait, seriously? But the taste, just as sweet and rich as the real thing. And the coolest part here, many people say even one plant-based meal makes them feel lighter and more energized. Plus, every time we skip meal just once, it actually helps reduce carbon emissions. So it's like help yourself and help the planet at the same time. So it's win-win. And of course, no one's asking you to change everything overnight. But for today, how about trying one meat-free lunch? Who knows, you might discover a new favorite dish. And hey, it's always fun to brag. I joined a World Vegetarian Day. And even one small veggie meal can be good for your health and for the planet. And since today is World Vegetarian Day, I thought we'd have some fun with our question of the day. So ready, guys? Which one would you choose? No meat forever versus no veggies forever. Let me repeat that for you. Which one would you choose? So no meat forever or no veggies forever. 하나를 꼭 골라주셔야 돼요. 평생 고기 못 먹기 대 평생 채소 못 먹기. I know it sounds really cruel, right? And that's a tough one. For me, I think it was a tough call, but I'd give up meat because I just can't imagine life without fresh, crunchy veggies, you know, and those sweet little fruits. What about you guys? So text us your pick. I can't wait to see which side wins today. All right, so you can text us at #9050. That's 샵 9050. Photos are welcome too, and each message costs 100 won. And on Kakao Talk, just search for BEFM or 부산영어방송, add us as a friend, and you can send in photos or videos for free. And we're also live on YouTube, so search for BEFM or 부산영어방송, and then you can click on our live streaming broadcast and join the chat with everyone there. But before you do, please don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and turn on the notifications. 요즘 좋아요 수가 줄어들고 있다고 합니다. 여러분, 스위티 여러분, 힘내주세요. All right, so with that, next segment is waiting for us. But hey, let's sneak in one more song first. And here is Me You by Sunny featuring 백예린.
어떻게 말해야 되지 그냥 솔직히 말할게 Baby I think I'm in love
자꾸 기분이 업돼 생각만 해도 찡해 장난 아니야 no play 확신이 들어 There is something going between
Me you, me you, me you, me you It's you and me you, me you, me you, me you It's you and me you, me you, me you, me you It's you and me and you This song like I don't need no girlfriend 왜냐면 드디어 만났거든 girlfriend 이 노래를 듣고 꺼져 ex-girlfriends Don't call me 그녀가 불안해하잖아 What you want from me 이유는 간단해 Cause she got something for me 너와는 달라 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 말 못했지만 넌 번식을 바라고 그녀는 맘쓰기 바래 I said it 비교해서 미안 그녀 함께하다 너와 놀면 하품이나 yawning
So what?
날 위해 그녀를 위해 너는 block 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 Boy I'm kinda new to this 어떻게 말해야 되지 그냥 솔직히 말할게 Baby I think I'm in love
자꾸 기분이 업돼 생각만 해도 찡해 장난 아니야 no play 확신이 들어 There is something going between
Me you, me you, me you, me you It's you and me you, me you, me you, me you It's you and me you, me you, me you, me you It's you and me and you I rap this song like I don't need no girlfriend 왜냐면 지금 옆에 있는 soul friend 친구들 대 연인들 되니 oh well 그냥 남자로서 한마디 해줄게 ex-boyfriend Just don't call her 이제 그녀는 내가 있으니 밤에 전화하지 마 뭐하냐 묻지 마 괜히 걸어봐라 어만 소리 들을라 내 lip service 느끼해 하지 마요 그냥 내 말투엔 빨개져 You gotta catch up 전에 신사답게 끝냈지만 딱 잘라 말할게 얄짤없어 out You boy I'm kinda new to this 어떻게 말해야 될까 그냥 솔직히 말할게 Baby I think I'm in love
자꾸 기분이 업돼 생각만 해도 찡해 장난 아니야 no play 확신이 들어 There is something going between
Me you, me you, me you, me you It's you and me you, me you, me you, me you It's you and me you, me you, me you, me you It's you and me and you Once again Me you, me you, me you, me you It's you and me you, me you, me you, me you It's you and me you, me you, me you, me you It's you and me and you And me and you and me and you
And me and you and me and
It's on and on and on Whew. I like that
I like it too 오빠
Yes We like that
All right, everyone, welcome back to Screen Bites. And this is where we catch those fun little English phrases straight from movies and shows. And yes, we're still with the movie About Time, my favorite movie. You know what's funny? One of my friends actually told me they've watched About Time more than 10 times. Can you believe it, guys? 10 times. As for me, I'm not quite there yet. I've only seen about 3 times, I guess, but every time feels so much different. The first time, I was just swept away by the whole story, and the second time, I paid more attention to the characters and their emotions. And by the third time, well, I already knew what happened in the story, and the ending, of course, but I started noticing all these tiny little details that I totally missed before. Like small gestures or maybe background moments that suddenly stood out. And that's what makes rewatching it so much fun. You keep finding new treasures each time. Now, over to what we're going to learn today. Let's set up today's scene. We're still at Tim and Mary's blind date in the pitch dark restaurant. So they're starting to relax, and the character Tim, played by Donald Gleason, suggests trying something a little playful. He says, "Do you want to try it?" And of course, Mary, played by Rachel McAdams, is curious and willing to join in. So today's phrase is, "Do you want to try it?" 먹어볼래? The meaning changes, I guess, depending on the situation. But here in this scene, it means 먹어볼래? So this phrase is super handy and really natural. You can use it anytime you want to invite someone to experience something or do something with you, whether it's food, a game, or even a new idea. It's casual, friendly, and always sounds inviting. So here are 3 examples. First up, this cake, 무화과 cake, is amazing. Do you want to try it? 이 무화과 케이크 너무 맛있다. 한번 먹어볼래? Next one, you can say, I found this new app. Do you want to try it? 나 새로운 앱을 찾았는데 한번 써볼래? Third one, this dance move is fun. 이 춤 동작 너무 재밌다. Do you want to try it? 너도 한번 해봐. So let's make it fun with some real life moments. Imagine you're at a cafe with your friend. You order something new and delicious. You smile and ask, "Do you want to try it?" You know how sharing makes the moment sweeter. Or maybe you're showing your classmate a cool phone app. Instead of just explaining what awesome things it can do, you could actually say, "Do you want to try using it?" Or "Do you want to try it?" And they would get excited. And another time, you're practicing this little silly dance. It sounds like me. You laugh, look at your friend and say, "Hey, do you want to try it?" And bam, you're both dancing and laughing together. And here's some more. At work, if you're brainstorming some ideas for, let's say, a project, you can suggest, "Ooh, I have an idea. Do you want to try it?" Or maybe with a family, maybe teaching your little brother a game. "Hey, you want to try it?" It's such a flexible phrase. So here's your challenge today. Think of 3 things you love to share with someone, maybe food, a song, or even a funny video. Now, imagine asking them with this phrase, "Hey, do you want to try it?" See how natural it feels? So that's the charm of this line. Simple, warm, and perfect for inviting someone into your world, just like Tim did with Mary. All right, so whenever you want to invite someone to experience something, whether food, game, or even a new idea, remember this phrase, "Do you want to try it?" And that will wrap up today's Screen Bites, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So now it's time for another song break, and the next track is 안녕 by Joey.
외로운 날들이야 모두 다 안녕 내 마음속에 눈물들도 이제는 안녕 어제의 너는 바람을 타고 멀리 후회도 없이 미래로
And that was 안녕 by Joey. Isn't this just lovely? What's fun about this song is that it's actually a cover. The original was sung by Park Hae-kyung back in 2003, and then Joy brought it back in 2021 as part of a drama soundtrack. And even though it's the same melody, I mean, the two versions feel so much different. The original has this bright, youthful energy, while Joy's version feels sweeter, softer, almost like a warm hug. I think that's why people still fall in love with this song after all these years. And honestly, on a day like today, the very start of October, it feels extra perfect, isn't it? There's something so cozy about saying hello to a brand new month with a song like this. So we're going to bring back today's question of the day, which was, which one would you choose? No meat forever versus no veggies forever. 하나를 꼭 골라주셔야 돼요. 평생 고기 못 먹기 대 평생 채소 못 먹기. So we had some debate over here. First of all, we're going to check who's checking in. Benny님 saying 1등. Hello, hello, Benny님. 상윤님 and 상민님. Hello, everyone. And Julie님. Also, we have Twang상님 saying hello. All right, hello to you guys as well. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Also, let's see what you guys reacted to the question of the day. For Julie님, 일단 생각을 해볼게요. Difficult question. 너무 어렵죠? It was really hard for me too. Like, to pick just one. 진짜 어려운 문제인 것 같아요. For Benny님, text topic answer, no veggies forever. And as a meat lover, it's hard to answer. But let me try without veggies involved. Let me try. 너무 웃기다. Also, Julian, thank you for pressing like. And also, we have 만학도 영어님 saying, 안녕하세요. 어려운 질문이긴 한데. I like how everybody's like putting that like sentence. 어려운 질문이에요. 쌀을 생각해보면 대답을 정할 수 있을 것 같아요. 식물인 밥. 가루, 쌀을 매일 먹어도 질리지 않듯이 채소도 매일 먹을 수 있을 것 같아요. 그런데 고기는 며칠만 계속 먹어도 질리잖아요. 그래서 저는 고기 없이 평생을 선택할게요. Wow. Very scientific, right? I didn't realize that 쌀 was also a type of grain, right? 식물이죠. Okay. 너무 좋은데요? Also, we have 상유님 saying, I'll go with no veggies forever. Reason, I think taking supplement pills with fibers and vitamins would be easier than chugging gallons of protein shakes every day. 너무 좋네요. Also, we have another meat lover, 재우정님. Hello, hello. 저는 술을 좋아해서 고기를 포기하지 못할 것 같아요. 그죠? 고기는, I heard it blends really well with 술. But I don't know, since I'm not like a, alcohol lover, I guess. I don't know which type blends in well, but I don't know. For those of you, 고기 plus 수. I heard it's really good. Anyway, thank you guys for sending in your answers. All right. Anyway, for those of you just tuning in now, let me repeat the question of the day one more time. Which one would you choose? No meat forever versus no veggies forever. 하나를 골라주셔야 돼요. You have to pick one, okay? 평생 고기 못 먹기 대 평생 채소 못 먹기. So difficult. So how you can send in your answers, you can text us at #9050, that's 샵9050, and photos are welcome too. And each message costs 100 won. And on KakaoTalk, just search for BEFM or 부산영어방송, add us as a friend, and you can send in photos or videos for free. And we're also live on YouTube, so search for the same thing. And from there, you can join our live stream and connect with everyone in the chat room. And since it's Wednesday already, let's squeeze in a little midweek detox together. Yay! Welcome back to Fact Detox. In this segment, we put on common beliefs under the spotlight and see what science really says. And of course, Cheryl is back with us.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, so good. I'm so happy.
Yeah?
It's autumn.
I know, right? The fall breeze.
Yeah. My daughter woke up this morning and she ran and put on like winter pajamas.
Oh.
She said the seasons change. It's suddenly cold.
And I like how you put on hoodies.
Yeah.
Yay.
Finally.
I know.
Hoodie season.
Ooh, So which season do you like the most out of the 4 seasons?
Actually, summer is my favorite until it got really hot.
Oh, I know.
Now it's not. So I'd say like late spring, early autumn.
Same.
That's
here.
what I really like.
Yeah,
winter, not so much. I'm not about that winter.
True. All right. I know, like, time is just flying this year,
Isn't
it?
it?
Mm.
It's like how many days left till Christmas?
I know. It feels like it's New Year for me.
Oh, no, not that far ahead. Not that far ahead. Not ready.
Not really. Oh, anyway, so listeners, we're gonna welcome October with good vibes and fresh energy with Cheryl here. And so, Cheryl, could you tell us what we will be detoxing today?
So, let's see. Today, we are going to be detoxing something that people probably don't spend a lot of time thinking about, but it's a common biological process that requires some cleaning.
Ooh, I'm guessing belly button lint. Am I right?
Well, yeah, you should clean that, but it's a little higher. My mum always used to scold me when she would ask me to do something and it seemed like I wasn't listening to her. She would say, "Do you need to clean your ears? Is the wax blocking my voice from getting through?" And it almost felt like my ears were dirty if there was wax in them.
So I'm guessing we're detoxing ear wax myth.
Yeah, why not? We've detoxed other strange myths.
True. Remember that fly catching thing? Yeah.
Yeah, I've been traumatized. I've been traumatized so much.
I know. I could like catch the fly in my sleep. So, Cheryl, does having a lot of earwax mean you're dirty? So 귀지가 많으면 몸이 더럽다는 신호일까요?
So earwax or cerumen is like a waxy oil that's produced by the glands in the outer ear canal. It's a mixture of dead skin cells, hair, and oily secretions. And it actually protects the ear from dirt, dust, germs, and water by trapping debris and carrying it out of the ear.
Wait, when it carries debris out of the ear? Like without digging it out?
Yeah. So the movement of a jaw when we're chewing or talking, like what we're doing now, helps to slowly move the earwax through the canal to the opening of our ear. And this waxy conveyor belt helps the wax and dead skin cells work their way out of the ear canal.
Ooh, okay. So then technically earwax isn't actually dirty even though it's made up of dirt.
Not at all. That's one of the most persistent myths. Experts like Dr. William H. Shapiro, an audiologist at NYU, emphasizes that earwax isn't dirt. It's a protective substance that keeps your ears healthy.
So having my earwax with me is a good thing, right?
Yeah. Well, maybe if you don't have too much. That's right. And here's the interesting part. There are even different types of earwax. Some people have wet earwax. Some have dry. It depends on genetics.
Wow.
East Asians and Native Americans often have dry earwax, while Europeans and Africans mostly have wet earwax. And both are perfectly normal.
Wow. So I guess I have tried earwax. Wow, I had no idea. So earwax isn't about like being dirty, it's about genes and protection. But then why do we feel like we need to clean it so much? Like some people go to the doctors even to get it cleaned.
Oh, yeah. Some people even do like candling.
Oh.
Yeah, this is popular in places like Southeast Asia.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, but great question. And it's society that's made clean ears a beauty standard. But medically speaking, overcleaning can actually cause harm. Cotton swabs, for example, often push wax deeper inside, creating blockages. And doctors even call it the Q-tip problem.
Oh no. So I've definitely done that before. And many of the listeners must have done that too, right?
I've done it too.
Yeah. So the more I clean, the worse it might get.
Exactly. The American Academy of Otolaryngology they say that the ears clean themselves naturally. So normally earwax moves outward slowly and falls away. You only need medical help if you experience pain, hearing loss, or a hard blockage.
So that's such a relief to know. So instead of worrying about buildup and helping the wax find its way out, we should just let our ears do their job.
Right. Earwax is actually a sign that your body's protecting you. And having it doesn't mean our ears are dirty. It means our ears are healthy.
So since we're on the topic of our ears, I've heard that our ears not only help us hear, but they're really essential for our balance.
Now, this is true. Our ears do have the dual roles in hearing and balance. Our inner ear's vestibular system has 3 loops and a structure called cochlea. You didn't mishear me. It's cochlea, not Coachella, though both impact our ears. Is the cochlea that helps us to keep our balance. And another fun fact about our ears is that no two people hear the same.
So you mean that the way I hear your voice here in the studio might be different from how our listeners hear it?
Not just that. PD and you might also hear me differently.
Ooh, so how does that work, Cheryl? You're saying that if you and I listen to the same song in the same room, we would hear it totally differently.
Exactly. The combination of our ear structure and our brain's processing makes our perception of sound different.
Wait, so I know that our inner ear has thousands of microscopic hairs that convert sound waves into electrical signals, like which the brain would interpret as sound, and different people have different sensitivity to sounds.
Right, which is probably why when you were younger, your mom told you, turn down the stereo or asked you, what's that noise you're listening to? But it's just a bit more complicated than that. The sound moves through the outer ear, through the middle ear, where the smallest bones in your body transmit vibrations to your brain to be decoded.
So who knew that listening to us involves such complex anatomy, right? And either way, I hope our listeners get to enjoy today's segment like us, right?
Yes.
So on that note, we're going to take a short song break, and it is Way Back Home by SHAUN.
멈춘 시간 속 잠든 너를 찾아가 아무리 막아도 결국 너의 곁인 걸 결국엔 여행을 끝내 너라는 집으로 지금 다시 way back home 힘들게 삼킨 이별도 다 그대로인 걸 수없이 떠는 길 위에서 난 너를 발견하고 비우려 했던 마음은 또 이렇게 너로 차올라 발걸음의 끝에 늘 네가 부딪혀 그만 멈춘 시간 속 잠든 너를 찾아가 아무리 막아도 결국 너의 곁인 걸 결국엔 여행을 끝내 이젠 돌아가 너라는 집으로 지금 다시 way back home 조용히 잠든 방을 열어 기억을 꺼내들어 부서진 시간 위에서 선명히 너는 떠올라 길 잃은 맘속에 널 가둔 채 살아 그만 멈춘 시간 속 잠든 너를 찾아가 아무리 막아도 결국 너의 곁인 걸 결국엔 여행을 끝내 이젠 돌아가 너라는 집으로 지금 다시 way back home 세상을 뒤집어 찾으려 해 오직 너로 연결된 이야기를 모든 걸 잃어도 내 곁에 그날까지 I'm not done.
And welcome back. You just heard Way Back Home by SHAUN. Now you're listening to Fact Detox with Cheryl and me. And for the first half of our Fact Detox, we talked about... and it was hard to mention everything, but does having a lot of earwax mean you're dirty? 귀지가 많으면 몸이 더럽다는 신호일까요? Okay, so now, Cheryl, I'm going to make this even more interesting. Are you ready for the next myth?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. So here's something that sounds like a myth. I've heard that birds can sleep while flying. And honestly, it sounds impossible to me, like with my brain. And how could they not fall out of the sky or fly into something? So here's the second topic. Can birds sleep while flying? 새는 비행 중에도 잠을 잘 수 있을까요? 없을까요?
Okay, now this is an interesting one and definitely nuanced.
I love interesting ones. So Cheryl, detox us on the topic.
So birds don't actually fall asleep like people do.
Like closing their eyes and going through stages of sleep?
Yeah, some species use unihemispheric slow wave sleep.
So unihemispheric. Can you tell us what that is?
Only one half of the brain rests while the other half stays awake. Kind of like my daughter when she's studying. In birds, one half of the brain rests while the other half steers, watches for danger, and keeps the wings working. One eye is open on the awake side and the other is closed on the resting side.
Wow. So I guess it's like multitasking.
Exactly. And it's not deep REM type all-night sleep. Think of it as like sort of a short strategic nap for a few seconds to a few minutes, stacked through long flights. When birds finally land, then they catch up on the deeper sleep.
So we'd almost call this a superpower. So do all birds do this?
Now, this is where it's interesting. Not all birds do this. We mainly see it in long-distance flyers, like certain seabirds, like frigate birds. These are birds that stay airborne for days or weeks over the ocean. Perching birds that sleep on branches don't need it as much because they can rest safely on land.
And while they're half sleeping, are they flapping or just gliding?
That's a great question. They time resting with energy-saving phases. They glide on air currents, ride thermals, or drift on steady winds. Less flapping means less active control is needed, which makes those micro naps possible. Kind of like when you put an airplane on autopilot.
So the sky itself, winds and lift, becomes their mattress and flight helper.
Exactly. Also, many long-haul flights happen at night. It's cooler, calmer air, fewer predators, and that helps. Some species even gain altitude at dusk and slowly descend overnight using that stored height like a battery.
Wait, so do they still know where they're going while half asleep? I mean, they're half asleep. Oh, okay, so planes set their GPS to guide them while they're on autopilot, but I don't think birds can do that, can they?
They keep their navigation simple and robust. Birds follow steady wind lines, coastal silhouettes, star patterns, and large-scale cues. When one hemisphere is awake, that's enough to hold the course. It's not precision aerobatics. It's stay the line and conserve energy.
Oh, so you mentioned earlier, Cheryl, that they tend to fly at night because there are less predators. But aren't they vulnerable to other safety issues like flying off course, maybe running out of energy, or maybe getting hit by a drone?
Well, there's a trade-off. Half sleep isn't as restorative as proper full sleep. Reaction time isn't peak. That's why birds don't rely on it forever. They top up with real sleep once they reach a safe perch on islands. It's more of a survival mode than a luxurious rest.
Ooh, like a traveler grabbing power naps on a red-eye flight, then crashing properly at the hotel.
Exactly. And birds aren't alone. Dolphins and some seals sleep unihemispherically too. One brain half rests while the other keeps them surfacing for air and scanning for threats.
So if we get to see a bird actually flying while half asleep, would we know that? Like, are there any visible signs a bird is half sleeping?
There are subtle ones, one eye closed, one open, smoother glide segments, and very stable wing posture. But it's brief and efficient, and you'd miss it if you blinked.
So the headline here is, yes, some birds can sleep while flying, but with fine print. Short, light, one hemisphere naps only in certain species and balanced with real sleep later.
Perfect summary. It's a smart, energy-savvy safety feature, not a magical all-night snooze in the sky.
So Cheryl, you mentioned something about dolphins and seals earlier, right? And they are kind of similar to birds, allowing half their brains to rest while the other half is awake, but they're not in the sky, you know. They're in the ocean, so they need to come up to breathe. And how do they do that if they're half asleep? I'm curious.
Well, you know I love the ocean, so this is even more interesting to me. It's the same as with birds. One half of the brain sleeps and the opposite eye is closed. The other half of the brain is awake and the opposite eye is open. The open eye, like with birds, is keeping an eye, sorry for the pun, on the surroundings. Now, unlike birds, dolphins need to consciously surface so that they can breathe. Breathing's not a natural response in dolphins like it is in people. We just breathe, but they need to consciously make the choice to surface and breathe. So the awake half of the brain makes sure they do that. And it's also responsible for essential physiological processes like muscle movement.
Oh, wow. That's so interesting. And so how long do each of the brain hemispheres rest in dolphins, since they're always in the water, whereas birds fly and rest on land?
The halves of the brain each have a rest period of about 2 hours, but what's interesting is that dolphins sleep while swimming slowly, and they may also float motionless near the surface, sometimes with their body as horizontal like a log.
Wow. So the floating fish doesn't necessarily mean a dead fish.
Well, maybe, but a dolphin's not a fish.
Oh, true.
It's a mammal.
Yeah. So I know that dolphins swim in pods, so they have added like somewhat of a protection when it comes to sleeping, right?
Yeah, now this is absolutely true. Being in groups provides safety since some dolphins are alert while others are resting, and adult male dolphins travel in pairs and may zigzag while they're sleeping.
I love that. Sleep as a survival tool, right? And nature's flight plan is smarter than we think. And this second topic makes me think of those moments when I'm super tired, yet starving at the same time. I just wish I could sleep and eat at the same time. And if I had the bird's special skill, maybe that would be possible, right?
Now, that's a superpower that I could see being really popular.
Wait, so I'm suddenly curious, Cheryl. What if a restaurant like that actually exists somewhere? You know, like a place where instead of chairs, they really have beds.
As a matter of fact, there are some restaurants that do have beds.
Oh, no.
There's a restaurant in Jordan that's got beds for customers to take a nap after a meal.
Sweet.
And there are some other restaurants in the US that have beds instead of chairs, but more as a novelty. I think the restaurant in Jordan had a great idea. There's nothing like taking a nap after a heavy meal.
Wow. So to recap, earwax is essential for keeping our ears clean. And they do clean themselves, so no need to go digging unless medically necessary. Also, some species of birds do have an autopilot setting so that they can sleep and fly at the same time. Right. That's so interesting. I remember the time I went to Jordan, but I've never seen the restaurant with the bed, but I definitely want to go there. Don't you want to go there, Cheryl? What do you think?
I think there are other places on my bucket list.
Okay, so that says it all right there. Okay. Anyway, Cheryl, thank you again so much for sharing this fascinating topics. And I feel like every week we learn something totally new.
Oh, it's always so much fun for me too. I love that we can share these fun facts with our listeners.
Oh, all right. So I know time really flew by again. And thanks so much for breaking things down so clearly and answering these questions. And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
All right. So everyone, this is the end of first hour of Sweet Date. And don't go anywhere because second hour kicks off right at 1 o'clock. And to close out the first half, enjoy the song Driven Anxiety by Off-the-Menu.
Signs, you and I, just to feel alive, to feel alive. Blind signs, you and I, it's just to feel alive. Wanna take you back to my blind signs, you and I, you got me floating up high. So what are we waiting for? You had me thinking about you. Blind signs, you and I, you got me feel something special. You got me thinking about it. I don't see you grooving.
So, hello guys. This is only for YouTube listeners. Ooh, exclusive for our listeners, sweet daters. And for those of you who don't know which side to slant more towards for the text topic today, which was no meat forever versus no veggies forever, here are some tips. So, there are some reasons why people can't give up veggies. Like if you're the type, I need green friends on my plate for my health and my superpowers. Or if you're the type, I eat veggies to eat more chocolate later. Or maybe if you're at a fancy dinner party, you can say, ooh, so let's make me fancy at those parties. Then you're the veggie type. And if you're the type that can't give up meat, then you can say, without my steak, my energy disappears. Or maybe if you're like those muscular guys, you can say, I eat meat to flex my muscles. Or maybe you can say, if I am at the social gatherings, who will lead the grill if I quit? 그죠? 그래서 please do share with us how you see yourself as. With that, we're going to be back at 1. Bye!
The time is now 1 o'clock.
예쁘네 오늘도 어제만큼 아니 오늘은 더 예뻐졌네 이런 말을 할 때마다 너는 못 들은 척 늘 딴 얘기를 해
어젠 너무 좋은 꿈을 꿨어 지금 말해주긴 간지러워서 말하기 싫어 그리고 이런 건 말하면 안 된대 Dream 대신 꾸지 못하는 너무 기분 좋은 꿈 나는 네가 꼭 그런 것 같은데
Dream 종일 아른거리는 너무 기분 좋은 꿈 그게 바로 너 우리 둘 너무 잘 어울린대 I know, she knows 사실 내가 봐도 그래 근데 가끔 불안한 기분이 들 땐 혼자서 울적해
거짓말 그렇게 자신 있는 얼굴을 하고 있으면서 하지만 듣기엔 참 좋다 그렇긴 하네 Dream 대신 꾸지 못하는 너무 기분 좋은 꿈 나는 네가 꼭 그런 것 같은데
Dream 종일 아른거리는 너무 기분 좋은 꿈 그게 바로 너
Well, I don't care even if you're a sweet liar
Well, I don't care Cause I will make you believe Dream 지금 그런 눈으로 나를 바라볼 때면 나는 네가 꼭 내 것 같은데 Dream 다시 잠들고 싶은 너무 기분 좋은 꿈 그게 바로 너
That was Dream by Suji and Baekhyun. Honestly, isn't it just the sweetest duet ever? When it first came out back in 2016, it was such a huge hit here in Korea. It stayed at number 1 for 3 weeks in a row. And get this, it sold more than 1.3 million digital downloads in Korea alone. Isn't that surprising? But what makes it really special isn't just the numbers, it's the feeling. The mix of jazz and R&B creates such a cozy mood, and the way their voices blend in together, it's like they're singing right in front of you, for you, almost whispering it just for you. Even now, years later, when I listen to the song, I still get that warm, fuzzy flutter in my heart. It's one of those timeless tracks that never loses its charm. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Wednesday afternoon, and welcome to the brand new show, Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Gijang, Jeongwan, and Noksan areas, and I am Yoonji. Hello. So anyways, so for detox today, what did you guys think? What stood out the most for me was the fact that the ear cleans itself naturally. And also for our second topic, some birds can sleep while flying. I really wished I can do the same, like eating and sleeping at the same time. Have you guys ever wondered like if you can do that at the same time? Because I did. So anyways, I just really think those fact detoxes are really cool. All right, anyway, so shall we see what's coming up next? So part 2 is packed with not 1, not 2, but with 3 fun segments to serve for you. So kicking things off, we've got bite-sized banter with Andrew. So a quick daily dose of bright, feel-good chatter. And this time, we're spicing it up with little mini skits to keep things extra fun and playful. And then we'll switch gears for Kpop Dispatch, where we dive straight into the rhythm of K-pop, spotlighting the hot new releases, exciting comebacks, and everything fans can't stop talking about. And finally, to close off the show, we have Pop Radar, which is a segment where pop music and stories come together. From chart buzz to fresh highlights, it's one stop spot for everything pop. So here's the question of the day for those of you tuning in right now. Which one would you choose? No meat forever versus no veggies forever. You have to pick one. 하나를 꼭 골라주세요. 평생 고기 못 먹기 대 평생 채소 못 먹기. So you can text us at pound 9050. That's 샵 9050. And photos are welcome too. And each message costs 101. And on KakaoTalk, just search for BEFM or 부산영어방송. Add us as a friend and you can send in photos or videos for free. And we're also live on YouTube. So search for BEFM or 부산영어방송. And from there, you can join our live stream and connect with everyone in the chat room. So related to the fact detox topic, which was some birds actually can sleep while flying. 만학대영어님 said, wow, 새가 사람보다 능력이 더 뛰어나네요. 뇌를 나누어서 쓸 수 있다니. It's intriguing how birds have more abilities than human. How they can divide up when using the brain. I know. I thought that was really cool too. Also, we have Julie님 saying, 그러니까요. They're talking to each other. It's so cute. 고래도 그렇고 생존을 위해 똑똑하네요. 저희도 drowsiness 있죠. 그죠? 우리 인간도 졸립긴 하죠. So Julie님 saying, say that again. For the survival of the fittest, the birds as well as the whales are brilliant. And we humans also have drowsiness. 너무 귀여우신 것 같아요. Okay. And also we have 영님, 정상님 saying, hi, I like your hat. 화이팅! 감사합니다. We also have 정상님 saying, 윤디님, 10월 화이팅입니다. 감사해요. 화이팅 to you as well. Also, for Julie님, we have the text topic answer, which was 평생 고기 못 먹기 대 평생 채소 못 먹기. So Julie answered, do you want to try something without veggies? No. Do you want to try something without meat? Sure, I'd love to. So you're trying to figure out which side you were on, but Julie got to pick an answer, so I guess she is slanted a bit more towards living without meat. All right. Also, we have 진리님 saying 평생 고기 못 먹기 선택. 채소는 내일 먹지만 고기는 가끔이니까요. 찡긋. Oh, you guys are so cute. 너무 귀여워요. Anyway, thank you guys for sending in your messages. And for those of you just tuning in now, please do send us some messages for the text topic of the day. So with that, before we jump into the next segment, how about a little music break together and hear Supernatural by A.C.E.
Can you tell me what's really going on? Can't put it into words. You know that you dropped the bomb inside my heart, so irresistible. I bet you're not from Earth. Ooh, I'm sensing you got a magic I can explain. Ooh, I like your style. Hey girl, let's take a dive. Ooh, I'm so drowned into your mystical new world. When you touch me, it feels so electrical. Feels like a dream, I'm so lost now. You give me chills and thrills like a wild ride. When we meet eye to eye, all my doubts are fading away. Supernatural, I never let you go. You light me up like angels do. It's incredible. Floating on clouds, just you and I don't know what's right or wrong, but I know I want your love. Coming back, so speed your wings, I'm moving fast. Cause it's supernatural. Cause it's supernatural. So supernatural. Cause it's supernatural. You know I give everything if you let me. Got what you need, no need to second guess me. I'm gonna run like a winner. You make me stronger. I make that move, can you feel me? I make it rain with my love like a hot shot. Open the door, hit the floor, we can cha-cha. When you are by my side and you feel and no need to hide. Feel alive every day. I never let you go. You light me up like angels do. It's incredible. Floating on clouds, just you and I don't know what's right or wrong, but I know I want your love. Coming back, so speed your wings, I'm moving fast. Cause it's supernatural. Cause it's supernatural. So supernatural. Cause it's supernatural. Come a little closer, baby, way to go. Nothing's impossible. I'm wishing I could get another taste of you. Can't get enough. I never let you go. You light me up like angels do. It's incredible. Floating on clouds, just you and I don't know what's right or wrong, but I know I want your love. Coming back, so speed your wings. Cause it's supernatural. Cause it's supernatural. So supernatural. Cause it's supernatural.
Welcome back to Bite Size Banter, everyone. Our little daily chat is here, and today we've got Andrew with Drink Expert.
Sweet drink. On to the cinema stuff, the sweet drinks, the foodies. We got everything.
Yeah. Anyway, how's your day going so far?
It's going. It's just going.
going.
It's just going.
Not good, just going.
Just a normal Wednesday. Nothing special. But I feel, I don't know, are you somebody that once you get past Wednesday, you're like, all right,
Yeah.
last time I went to the movies, the person next to me kept checking their phone. Blinding. Bright screen.
Oh no, that ruins everything. For me, it's people chatting through the whole film.
Oh, and don't forget the non-stop crinkling of those snack bags.
Why does it take 30 minutes to open one bag of chips? I
Yes.
mean,
And I once had someone behind me kicking my seat. I was like, are you running a marathon back there?
that is the worst. I wanted to say, excuse me, am I your soccer ball?
Exactly. Honestly, theaters need a manners patrol.
Maybe tickets should come with a little etiquette card attached to it, don't you think?
Maybe.
So here's today's question, guys. What's one movie theater etiquette you think everyone should follow? 오늘의 질문은요. 영화관에서 꼭 지켜야 한다고 생각하는 에티켓 하나는 무엇일까요? So, there are many etiquettes in the movie theater, right?
Yeah, and it's one of those things, if you go around the world, I'm sure it's different everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're in Canada, it might be one way. If you're in America or France or England. But I think there's, the general rules that everyone should follow.
Yeah. I mean, like, for Korean movie theaters, I personally think that everybody's like keeping their, ground rules.
Not bad. The one thing that got me,
Yeah?
I remember this, the first time I went to a movie here, and I was excited because I love going to the movies.
Oh, you do?
And it's a fantastic experience. But it was some of the smells.
Smells.
Yes.
The popcorn smells? No?
No, popcorn is, I think, across the board usually pretty good unless someone burns it. Let's think of those other movie snacks that you might get here in Korea that you don't get maybe in America.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm saying? What do you think it is?
I think it's octopus.
Yeah, the octopus or
The
like
squid.
the buttered ojinga.
Yeah.
I remember there was a guy in front of me and the way I think the aircon or whatever it was moving in the theater, it was kind of like coming right my way. And I was like, what is that smell? I was like, this is unbelievable.
Oh, I bet it
Yeah.
was kind of like weird for you, right?
Oh, 100%. Because I feel at that time I was still getting used to all the smells in Korea. I'm still not used to this one, but like if you're out near like the Guchisilang or like the Nampadong area or in Samyeon, I guess they have it as well. But there's these little things. They're usually black color or brown color. You eat them out of a cup. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like those little bugs.
They are kind of bugs.
Yeah, I can't eat that either.
What's the name of those?
Bandegi.
Bandegi. Yeah, so it's that smell. I remember turning a corner in Nampodong and I was like, what is this?
Oh, wasn't
Yeah.
it scary when you first saw it?
But
Yeah.
it wasn't as scary as then. My friend was like, you're going to eat this now.
Uh-oh.
Because it was like a bit of like a rite of passage, and now anybody who comes to Korea, I always make them eat it as well. And I'm not a fan. I feel it just tastes like dirt. But that's just my opinion. I know people love it. But you said
they do.
yourself you don't like it.
No.
Yeah, so back to our movie theater.
Yeah.
And smells, that was one thing. But the one thing that really bothers me, and it's not usually the kicking of the chair because usually all it takes is one look back. And I don't know if it's because, I'm the white guy turning around as well. People are like, oh, no, I shouldn't do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
But it's
He's warning
people that take their shoes off. I don't like the whole taking your shoes off at the movie theater because then they usually put their feet up on the chairs.
Yeah,
and these
yeah.
things. Now, if your feet are presumably clean, maybe they're thinking it's better than putting my shoes on the chairs,
Oh, yeah,
which
yeah.
I would agree. But if you got stinky feet,
Oh, definitely.
that's worse than the stinky ojinga. Yeah, I'll take the ojinga every day over that.
Have you ever had someone, next to you sitting down with their feet up on their
Or
chair?
like they put their feet, like the people behind you put their feet like in between your chair.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And I just do the big elbow, move it back like I never saw them, and I'm like, whammo.
Kick them back.
Look at these pictures.
Oh my goodness.
But there are cinemas here in Korea that, they do have those like reclining chairs. Well, that's different. And people take their shoes off. It's okay. And I think you know that when you get into it. But it's also like on an airplane, those kind of things. Oh, people, ugh, they drives me crazy.
Yeah. So I remember, like, after reading this question, it got me like back to my memories when I was traveling in Vietnam.
Okay.
I went to the theater because, like, I don't know, that person might just step out of the movie theater and take the call
they
there.
forgot to turn it on like manner mode or whatever it is. Sure.
That's what I thought. But then all of a sudden, that person started taking their phone call and then chatted throughout the movie. Seriously, like 10 minutes or so.
I would start throwing things at people. That's a complete no. But I've seen in Korea people, tell people to stop doing something or whatever like that.
Like,
and I
"Oh,
appreciate it. It's great because I also feel that if I do it, it might, like, people are like, again, that loud Waygugan over there, that kind of thing. And I could definitely understand that for sure, right? But yeah, people being noisy in the cinema, that's definitely a no-no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the screen thing too, because the theater gets quite dark.
True.
And if you're, I think it also depends on the movie you're watching.
Oh, yeah.
If you're watching like something from the MC, like a Marvel Cinematic Universe, like Iron Man, something, it's pretty bright, whatever.
Yeah.
But if I'm in there watching, I don't know, I'll just say like The Notebook. I don't know, I'll just use that for an example, but it's
like the mellow movie.
It's quiet.
Yeah.
The scenes are kind of dark, and then someone pops open their screen, and you're like, "Who put the spotlight on?"
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So I think that's a bit different as well.
Yeah. So I was like curious, just out of curiosity.
Sure.
What is the etiquette for Canadian movie theaters? Is there anything special that the listener would like to know?
No, I'm trying to think if there's anything different than possibly like the U.S. maybe, but nothing comes to mind. I feel, I really, when people get up, if you're someone who knows that like I can't make it 2 hours without going to the bathroom, get the end seat.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Don't be in the middle.
Be in the edge.
Yeah, like be polite to the people around you, right? Be a bit courteous. But there's nothing really that stands out to me. But I remember when I first came to Korea, I thought it was absolutely amazing that you could choose your seat. Because, when I came here, cinemas back home, you couldn't do that. It was like, that's why like a Friday night, like premiere, there'd be like a lineup like 2 hours before the movie so you could get your seat. And then if you were, I love, this is something I absolutely love. Maybe it's me just loving when people don't get what they want.
Yeah.
But when people used to show up late and, it'd be full or it's sold out, but whoever they came with, they couldn't sit together. Because there's like one chair.
Wait,
Yeah.
so do they just randomly select your seat for you?
No, you would just go in and sit down. So first come, first serve.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, and then for people who've been around for a while, like if you were to go watch the Lotte Giants back in, say, 2008 or 2009, like before that, Sajik Stadium was this exact same way. And that's where you would have so many people lined up beforehand to get in there,
To get the seat they want.
But there is one thing I think is great in Korea with like going to any event like that, like, going to a movie, going to a stadium or something, is people generally clean up after themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's nothing, like when you walk out of a Korean movie theater, most people have taken all their garbage and stuff like that, which I think is just common sense. But I don't think it's similar back home.
Oh.
I think maybe in the States as well, people would just be like, oh, yeah, my garbage was there or whatever, right?
I just left it there.
Exactly. Like, someone's going to clean it up.
So it's really fun to know like these cultural differences,
definitely.
right? In movie theaters as well. All right. Anyway, so for listeners, here's today's question one more time. What's one movie theater etiquette you think everyone should follow? 영화관에서 꼭 지켜야 한다고 생각하는 여러분의 etiquette 하나는 무엇인가요? So Andrew, that was our bite-sized banter for today, and thanks for sharing all your fun
I'll
stories.
see you for our next movie date.
All right.
Yeah. You bring the snacks.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, everyone, that was our bite-sized banter segment with our lovely guest, Andrew. And today's topic reminds me of something that happened to me, and I just have to share with you. So when I go to the movies, honestly, I really love it when everyone just stays quiet and enjoys the film, right? But one time I went with a friend, and the couple sitting right next to us kept whispering the whole time. They were like, why did that happen? What does that mean? And then explaining back and forth. At first, I thought it was kind of funny and cute at first, but then I realized, it's so hard to focus on the movie like that. Didn't that ever happen to you guys? Well, it wasn't exactly the best experience for me. So after that, I thought to myself, yep, the best movie watching rule is simple. Enjoy it quietly inside the theater and save all the chit-chat for later, maybe at a cafe after the movie. It's kinder for everyone that way, and honestly, the movie feels more exciting for everyone, right? So today's bite-sized banter topic is what's one movie theater etiquette you think everyone should follow? 영화관에서 꼭 지켜야 한다고 생각하는 에티켓 하나는 무엇인가요? And to that, we had Benny answering in the Philippines. Stand up if the national anthem plays and respect the flag. In this case had happened in a cinema before when I saw on my socials, and it has a law if you do not follow it. Oh yeah, so Benini was saying like in the Philippines you have to actually stand up when the song plays and respect for the flag. So I've never I'm not used to this, so I guess I was looking up during the break, and yeah, there was actually news related to that and how people were arrested for not standing up, right? So I guess you have that kind of rule. And the cultural differences, I mean, that's really cool. And also, we have Clean and Cleanim saying people don't need to make any noises in theater. Yeah, exactly. I'm totally with you, Clean and Cleanim, right? So yeah, that's really fun. And also there are some habits in Korean theaters. There were some of it that I wanted to share with you. Well, the first one is the latecomer ninja. So without crouching down during the movie, they just come, excitedly to the movie during the play, right? Also, we have the seat drummer, which is kicking the seat, as Andrew mentioned during our show. Also, we have the fried chicken phantom, which brings in fried chicken and be like, hey, everyone, I brought fried chicken here, so enjoy it with us. In that case, that kind of wrecks the movie, doesn't it? And also, we have the glowworm, who, someone's screen's glowing brighter than the movie. And the last but not the least, we have the spoiler machine. So somebody says during the movie when it's really quiet and someone says, this is the part where he dies. And then you're like, uh-oh, spoiler right there. We definitely wanted to hear that, right? So those are some of the things that we should watch out. Anyway, thank you guys for sharing your answers. That's really nice to know because I wouldn't have known it if it wasn't for Benny-님, right? Anyway, thank you. Also, it's time for a song break now. And we're gonna listen to 언젠가는 다시 마주치게 되는 것들 by 소수빈.
언젠가는 다시 마주치게 되는 것들 시간이 흘러 이해할 수 있겠지 떠나간 마음들이 길을 잃은 것 같다 돌아오는 법을 모르나 보다 시간은 끝도 없이 내게 많은 것을 가져가지만 남아있는 건 너 기억나 우리 같이 마주하던 아침을 함께 했던 날들을 내가 남겨둔 그리운 너뿐이야 언젠가는 다시 마주치게 되는 것들 하루가 멀다고 난 기다리겠지 잊으려 해도 자꾸 떠오르는 너의 얼굴 눈을 감아 너를 그려본다 시간은 끝도 없이 내게 많은 것을 가져가지만 남아있는 건 너 기억나 우리 같이 마주하던 아침을 함께 했던 날들을 내가 남겨둔 그리운 너 않아 언제나 그래왔듯 놓지 않아요 내가 잘 지낼 수 있기를 바라지만 그대가 돌아오길 바랄게요 다른 누구보다 생각나는 사람이야 언젠가 우리 다시 마주치길 간절히 바래요 남아있는 너와 나와 어둑해진 하늘을 밝혀주다 너와 함께 걸었던 거리를 내가 남겨둔 그리움이야 세상은 그대 없이 살아가는 법을 알려줬지만 이제는 필요 없어 그대가 돌아오길 기다렸던 시간들이 지나온 날들이 내가 견뎌내야 하는 것들이야
And now it's time for Kpop Dispatch. And this is a segment you'll catch with me every weekday, so get comfy, guys. Dispatch here means sending out news quickly, and that's what we do here, delivering the heartbeat of K-pop from new tracks to viral comebacks. Up first, we've got 사랑은 by V.O.S. Now, this song is actually a remake of a beautiful track by The Name, originally composed by Cho Young-soo. And for this project, V.O.S. added their own rich harmonies and heartfelt vocals, giving the song a brand new glow while still keeping that nostalgic charm of the original. It's a medium-tempo R&B ballad that feels both classic and refreshing. And with the signature voices of V.O.S. blending all together, it's the kind of song that just makes your heart melt. So sweet, so emotional, like a love letter in musical form. And right after that, we'll hear 슬픔이 찾아와서 그래 by 남규리. This one is also a remake, originally by the group S.E.S, but Namgyuri adds her own delicate emotional color to the song. And her voice has that soft, aching quality that makes every lyric feel like it's reaching straight into your heart. And while the original carried a very lyrical, sentimental vibe, her version feels more intimate, like she's sitting across from you, quietly sharing the personal story of loss and longing. It's gentle, tender, and honestly, a little tear-jerking in the most beautiful way. So with that, we're going to listen to these two songs back to back. First, we have 사랑은 by V.O.S, followed by 슬픔이 찾아와서 그래 by 남규리.
어둠 속의 촛불 같은 것 아프고 속상할 때마다 생각하면 위로가 되는 그런 한 사람 사랑은 작은 나무가 돼주는 것 삶에 지쳐 힘이 들 때면 늘 그래온 것처럼 쉬어갈 수 있게 사랑해요 사랑할게요 다준 마음 다 줘도 또 주고 싶은 평생 지켜줄 그댈 감사해요 같은 건 아프고 속상할 때마다 생각하면 위로가 되는 그런 한 사람
너는 나를 떠나지만 널 잊지 않을게 매일 매일 널 기다려 볼게 난 너를 원했지만 넌 다른 공간 속에서 나와 다른 꿈을 꾸지 baby 우리 추억에 담긴 그 수많은 장면들 언제쯤 난 그댈 떠나보낼까요 너는 나를 떠나지만 널 잊지 않을게 매일 매일 널 기다려 볼게 난 너를 원했지만 넌 다른 공간 속에서 나와 다른 꿈을 꾸지 baby 수줍은 미소 잊지 못할 그 선물이었죠 우리 추억에 담긴 그 수많은 장면들 여전히 난 그댈 그리워하네요 너는 나를 떠나지만 널 잊지 않을게 매일 매일 널 기다려 볼게 난 너를 원했지만 넌 다른 공간 속에서 나와 다른 꿈을 꾸지 baby 난 여전히 그대로인데 작은 희망조차 없는 게 막막한 나인데 너는 어떤지 어디 아픈데 누는 건지 말아 나의 걱정에 하루를 살아가 너는 나를 잊었지만 널 기다려 볼게 하루하루 널 그리워할게 난 너를 원했지만 넌 다른 공간 속에서 나와 다른 꿈을 꾸지 baby
And now it's time for a new segment, Pop Radar. One place for everything pop, the songs, the stories, the updates, and the charts you don't want to miss. And we're going to start off with some big news from Australia. The ARIA Awards 2025, which are basically like Australia's Grammys, have just announced their nominations. And this year's lineup is packed with fresh new names alongside seasoned artists, showing how vibrant the Aussie music scene really is. It's also exciting because ARIA has been making efforts to spotlight live music after the industry faced challenges in recent years. So whether it's breakout stars or legendary acts, fans are in for a really diverse and colorful ceremony this year. And next up, let's talk about the diva herself, Mariah Carey. Well, she's back with her new album, Here for It All, her first full release in 7 years. And critics say that the album blends her signature vocal power with a more mature, introspective side. It's got those soaring ballads we all expect, but also playful, modern touches that prove Mariah's still evolving. For longtime fans, it feels like reconnecting with an old friend. And for new listeners, it's a reminder of why she's a legend. Safe to say the world is welcoming her voice with open arms once again. Now, let's check in with Demi Lovato, who just dropped a new single called Here All Night. This song marks her official return to pop after experimenting with rock and other styles in recent years. It's upbeat, polished, and carries that signature Demi energy. Emotional yet powerful. And fans are, of course, thrilled because it feels like a classic Demi track, but with a fresh 2025 twist. And for many, it's not just a new single, it's the start of a new era in her career. So if you've missed her pop side, this one's definitely worth adding to your playlist. And on a more somber note, the music world has lost a key behind-the-scenes figure. Paul Roberts, a choreographer who worked with artists like One Direction and Harry Styles, has sadly passed away at the age of 52. He wasn't a singer himself, but his influence on pop performances was huge, shaping the stage presence and iconic moves of many artists we know today. And fans or stars alike have been paying tribute, remembering him as not only a creative force, but also a kind mentor. It's a reminder of how many people contribute to the magic of pop music. And last but not the least, let's talk about Sabrina Carpenter, the pop princess of the moment. So her album, Man's Best Friend, has been making waves in the UK, recently hitting the top of the charts. And that's a huge milestone because it shows she's officially gone from rising star to global headliner. And the album is packed with catchy hooks and playful lyrics, and it's recently struck with a chord with listeners worldwide. And Sabrina's chart success also proves how much Gen Z pop is reshaping the global music scene. And honestly, it looks like she's just getting started with her career in her global world. And now we're going to take a little music break, and here is As It Was by Harry Styles. Enjoy!
Come on, Harry, we want to say goodnight to you.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say, and everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who'll stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Answer the phone. Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? Ringing the bell, and nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was.
And that was As It Was by Harry Styles, followed by Just a Feeling by S.E.S. And every time I hear the song As It Was, I can't help but sway a little. It's got that bittersweet feeling, like it's fun and catchy, but also kind of emotional underneath, as well as Just a Feeling. And for Harry's song, it's actually one of his biggest hits, topping charts all around the world, and it really shows his unique style. I mean, like mixing pop, indie vibes, and that personal storytelling. Isn't that wonderful? So we're going to check in with some of more messages that came in, and for the bite-sized banter answer, which was what is one movie theater etiquette everyone should follow, we have Julian saying 앞좌석 발로 차지 않기요, never kicking the front seat. 그쵸? And we also have Drift Monkey saying eating all the popcorn before the movie starts. 그쵸? I always tend to do that. I don't know why. Like those caramel popcorns. I don't know about you, Drift Monkey, but I prefer like those onion half and caramel half. What's your style? 그쵸, 너무 맛있어요. Also, we have 0054님 saying, mention 2 etiquettes, whisper, don't broadcast. And also, silence is golden and so is your phone. Right, thank you for sending in your message, guys. Also, for the question of the day, which one would you choose? No meat forever versus no veggies forever. 둘 중에 하나 꼭 포기를 해야 된다면 어떤 거를 할까요? 했더니 Clean and Clean님이 고기는 포기 못해요. 고기 반찬 없으면 밥을 못 먹어요. 저는 그쵸. 고기는 근데 저도 이렇게 말하긴 했지만 I don't know which one to pick. 저도 모르겠어요. 너무 어려운 질문이에요. 그죠? Anyway, thank you guys for sending in all your answers that gave me some ideas to how to live my day healthier. Anyway, guys, can you believe it? Today's sweet date is almost over. Time just zooms by when we're giggling and sharing songs and keeping each other company. I could tell, like, for those of you tuning into YouTube, there's some conversation going on. 너무 귀여워요. Anyway, I have to say, every single day feels brighter and sweeter thanks to you all. And seriously, the sweetest friends a host could ever wish for. Thank you, guys. So promise us, same time, same spot. Tomorrow we'll meet again. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, great start with your October 2025. And we'll be waiting here for you with more music, more fun stories, and a whole lot of sweet vibes just for you. And now to wrap up the show, here's the final song, Feeling Good by Michael Buble. So until tomorrow, guys, stay happy, keep smiling, and remember, you'll always have a date with me, Yunji. Bye.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. For me. Shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I feel so good. I feel so good.